All right. Good evening. A bit of a change for tonight since I just got the physical disc edition of Silent Hill. I figured we'd try this instead of Yote, which might be something I regret because we're almost at the end of Ghost of Yote. But hey, welcome to Silent Hill F, everyone. So I'm not hearing anything from my game. Do I have it like really low? Let's boost that up nice and high. Yeah, that's better. Now I can actually hear something. Headphones, of course. You have English voiceovers here. Interesting. Do you want to go with Japanese? I mean, that seems like the recommended way to start. Brightness. Please adjust the brightness so details in both light and dark areas images are visible. Yes, they are both visible. That's completely fine. Why do I feel like I'm getting slightly electrocuted here? Which ought to be a very scary thing to say. But it does feel a bit weird. May I adjust this real quick? Weirdness. Good way to start off the stream, right? Adjusting your audio like as usual. There we go. Hopefully that's fine now. And not undergoing anything weird. No tangling of wires, thank you very much. I'll put you over here. That's my second controller. It's on charge. But yeah, let's put the contrast back in. Keep that. In very rare cases, some players may experience symptoms such as eye pain, visual... Well, no, never mind. Oh, okay. At least you can read this one. A very quiet game. Oh wait. I think because I disconnected. Oh wait, never mind. Do I hear it? Yeah, I do hear it. For a moment I couldn't hear anything. I was wondering what was happening, why the menu was so silent. Performance, please, not quality. Colorblind, no need. Let's leave it on toggle for now, right? Invert. That'll be good. Now, the audio seems like it's way too loud. A bit of an ambient track right there. Let's keep it around here. And start a new game. Action. Oh, there's only story and hard. And puzzles. Lost in the fog. For a traditional Silent Hill experience. What? I'm gonna probably regret this, but let's try this. And this, right? And we'll go with story for now, because there isn't any normal mode for some odd reason.
I 一人でも全然寂しくないの。仲間外れなんか気にしないもん。
ひなこ？お友達のところに遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの？
男の子と遊ぶ子はおままごとに入れてあげないだって。
じゃあお姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。
本当？
お待たせ。お姉ちゃん 何かいいことでもあった？
ううん、昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
ひな子、私ね、
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
A bill?
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
Bit of an odd sequence to start on. A song of all things.
ひなこ、親に向かってその言い草は何だ。
お父さんやめてください。
中高あんなにも高校娘なのに、どうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。どこ行く？話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひなこ。
お父さん、ひな子だって分かってくれてますよ。
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひな子をずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
ひな子、お父さんはね、あなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰っておいでね。
Down the mountain. There's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club. It's probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid, since I preferred playing with the boys. I will admit, I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. My mother, if I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from them, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot, will not accept her way of life. Huh. Interesting. She's put like little bands around her hand, almost like cuffs. My father, when I first learned of the term patriarchal husband and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. This one has blood flakes. They're actually getting a look at their faces without seeing it in game. And that's a pretty nice drawing. Oh, never mind. We actually cannot see the sister's face for some reason. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know. There's nothing she can't do. I can't rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone can ask for. She's always been there for me ever since the day I was born. Until she left to get married. Oh, so you have thoughts on marriage, huh?
会ってたまるかそんなこと
What is that weird motion? Is that motion blur? I can't even tell. Okay, wait. Let me put on my glasses because I feel like there's something wrong here. Okay, there we go. Clean glasses. Still feels weird. And there is... Wait, can I switch that off? No, I cannot. Okay. There's a general weirdness that I don't quite know how to explain. So why am I going behind the house? It's very broken for a house people are living in. You'd think they'd fix the wall. Like, this is the exterior, right? A very old house. Doesn't look too bad from the front. Okay, left or right? I say we go right. Looks pretty nice though. Dense foliage. Very homey and cozy for a Silent Hill game at the start. With the wind in your ear. Yeah, this is the way I was supposed to go, I guess. Head down the mountain. Well, I guess that makes sense. You're not heading up. Okay, what is up the mountain? She seems to say that she is rebellious, so... what will we find if we actually run up the mountain instead? Will it be a traditional dead end? Or another house? With a note. Serious issues in Ebisugaoka. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in Iwashimizu, Ebisugaoka of Yamabe district finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas have left residents troubled. Okay, so... so they're living near geyser-filled territory. Entry to mountain prohibited. Well, I guess.
それで通れない。昔はここ登ったな。
Guess that makes sense. It would be dangerous to go up where landslides are happening. Doesn't seem like you can enter the house below, but you can kind of check out the clearing over here. Very rustic feeling, I assure you. There have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. Okay, just letting us know. Echinococcus. Let us know about foxes and that they can be dangerous, and to let your child know that it can be dangerous. Yeah, very rustic feeling. I know it's supposed to be in Japan, but I'm almost reminded of the islands near our place, our home. We don't have as dense foliage as this. Unless it's in a very specific area, of course. It's almost like a blur effect further on. Echo, please. More than anything, your breathing is weirder. Well, no sense in moving slow in this game when you can't quite find anything. Rest at Hokora.
神様、私はどうしたら。
Okay, this is our save point. Makes sense. Kuzu no dai to Chome. Get down the mountain. To Chome? Chome? Kome? I don't know. This way is blocked off too. Then another rustic house. Yep, don't mind me just taking a look at the foliage. Sometimes I just end up doing the weirdest of things when I'm playing a horror game. There's usually one that looks pretty good by all accounts. Drinking at this time of day. He's not happy about that. That's an interesting message right there. Like, the game is making sure that you get what they are thinking about, that's for sure. Not at all hiding what they're thinking about. I get the feeling that I'm admiring the textures more than I'm playing the game at the moment. What in tarnation is this? A basket? Well, our objective is to head down the mountain, and that way is just a loop around with no other. Wait, there is a little side path here. That is a dead end at the moment. You are quite right. There isn't anyone around here. I lived in the small rural town of Ebisugaoka. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming for the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. The Grand Iron Bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of this sorry town's former glory. She's marked someone on the map over there. I really don't think we're going to find anything of interest by just exploring around the town, but I do want to make sure that we don't miss anything. Yams. Like this, over here. Ah, so not only does the town have problems with geysers, it is also a bit of a hotspot for earthquakes. And people are attributing that to Inari-sama. Or rather, local superstition. Is Inari a fox? I think, yeah, fox gods. Finally, something happened.
運転手さんいませんか?
Not a dead bird. Yeah, I'd want to find another way too. The driver just left after killing a bird underneath it. And blocked the way.
この先に抜け道があったはず。
Oh, here we go. Your shortcut.
絶対に呪いよ。あんなひどい死に方あるわけないもの。私なら絶対に嫌。そんな家。噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
The audio is pretty good, actually. It's coming from my right ear. And directly from behind Hinako. So somebody died. Linear hallways.
裏切り者。
Excuse me?
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ、
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
That's not the nicest of things to say to people. Is our main character being bullied? And we got a journal update just now. Sakuko. One of my friends, she's always got her head up in the clouds, says a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back to the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest of the Shinnin-sugi shrine in town. Shinnin-sugi shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Mikh'a robes and selling charms during the New Year celebrations. I really like the drawings in the journal, actually. Okay, there is a truck blocking our way. And hopefully there's nothing over here that we can pick up.
どこ行ったんだろう。
That's where we came from. If I remember the map correctly, the place we were going to was near where that girl's house was. Chizuriya. Not going this way either. It makes sense that there are potholes everywhere, though, because there is volcanic activity. Well, geyser activity, they call it, and earthquakes. Chu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having playdates for as long as I can remember. When we played make-believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner, and for some reason, it just kind of stuck. Kids of the show era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. Why Shu? Each of the characters seem to have like a teaming item near them, right? In case of Hinako, it's like little birds. And I'm not sure whether they're flowers or not. Her mother has the vegetables and some other scribbles near there. I'm not entirely sure what they're. Maybe like a bird too. Like the bird theming is very strong. You even saw a dead bird so early on in the game. And he's got the alcoholic bottle. Another bird here. But this one seems to be caught up in a wave. Very symbolic. Bright. Rabbit-like. Is it because she has twin tails? Is that why she... And Shu has a lot of herbs for some reason. Oh, grass. No, I don't know. It looks like herbs to me. Like the Resident Evil herbs you pick up in the pots. And then there's aliens. Along with what looks like a UFO carrying a capsule. And little lightning bolts. Give me a second. I think I feel the sneeze coming on. Oh, he never came. And here we meet you.
よ相棒。
シュ
相棒。
あのさ、
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
Alright, very awkward.
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュ
シュウくん、お待たせ。
ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ。
何の話をしてたの？
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。これからは
Fox heading in.
消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから。そんな意地悪言わないでよ。ねえねえ、昨日のラジオ聞いた？聞いた。でも途中で寝ちゃった。ひなこ？
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
Incarnation is happening. Oh, there's a figure in the back too. Oh, sorry, give me a second. Replying to a friend of mine, he saw. Well, sorry to take you away from pretty hype moment here. Well, not hype, but tense moment. But yeah, he just saw the announcement for Parasite Mutant, which is kind of like a Parasite Eve based game, and he's actually talking about it now. Well, yeah, sorry, I completely got off tangent there, but yes, Parasite Mutant is sort of this game that's based off the Parasite Eve system, and he just saw the trailer for it. I've seen it for quite a while, and he's pretty excited to actually see it because, yeah, I think even I'm looking forward to that game, Parasite Mutant. All right, let's get back into the game because we seem to be dying or something. Or not. Oh, we're running away. So use the right route. Left or right? Left. Right. Nope. Just jump over the fence. They're running from growths, blooming flowers, and some sort of figure by the looks of it. Okay, we're not going that way. Nope. I feel like I trapped myself here. Yep. That's a pretty gruesome death. Alright, with the bird motif again. Was I supposed to run into those flowers? There's only one way we can go, right? Oh, you had enough time to run to the side, no wonder. Oh, now what? You led me all the way here, but this is more or less a dead end. Like the fleeing hair. That was an interesting story sequence.
週にもらっててよかった。
Ah, he's giving her painkillers. That's... Oh, okay, so this is what we were seeing in Shu's artwork. It was actually a capsule.
助かった。みんな絶対無事でいてくれよ。
The fog's still here. They're using it to great effect. Greatly restores health. We might as well use that instead of the painkillers. Do I have to equip these? And I think they're already equipped. Yeah. The setting is very weirdly cozy.
こう
Well, at least for me.
このとこに戻らないと
We are way further than we started. We ran quite a ways away, by the looks of it. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted by my phone messages. Find a way back to the Chizuriya General Store. Okay, so I need to go back to where we started. It looks like we're taking a long way around too. I could jump off? Well, I guess this is a dead end, so... I'm also realizing that her friends just left her alone here. Like, wherever they ran off to, we completely lost track of them. Normally, if I'm running with somebody, I'd at least be worried about how they're doing. I'll try to run with them. I'm just waiting for that inevitable jump scare. Oh, with that anticipation they just put in front of us. I think now we should probably be exploring more too, because we do seem to be finding items that we can use. Yeah, just ramping up the tension. Very mechanical. And I don't know what's freakier, the fact that her hair is not falling off, or just the general design itself. Oh, that dodge is amazing. Let's run. Oh, when I'm running like this, it does use our stamina, so I have to manage this to some extent. Where are we going? Down? By getting out of enemy sight. Oh, there's something there. Now let's quickly get that. Oh, more healing items. generous of the game to provide for us in case we got hit there. And let's not hang around here, though. I almost have like a thief mentality when I'm running over grates. I feel like when I'm running over anything metal. So, not sure if this is translating too well over stream, but okay, now maybe you guys can actually hear it, but the controller is acting as he's doing the walkie-talkie thing. I guess the radio thing from Silent Hill, right? Can I actually have that come through my headsets instead? Headphones. Don't think there's a way to change it. Man, let me take a look at that. Where is this leading us to? It's probably the way we need to go. Because this is taking us back to where we came. Although doing this actually puts us further away from the noise. This might be actually the way to go, but I'm curious as to what's there. Like, is it looping us back to where that enemy is? Because I can hear the metallic clink. A jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste, a bite-sized delight. Okay, it's a health item. Excellent use of the speakers on the controller. Some items can be offered at the Yokon. It said, let me check that item. Okay, so this one, it might be better if I just give it as an offering. I can hear the mechanical clink over there, so let's run to safety. Oh, interesting. So they were talking about talking with doctors, which I suppose would be a bit of an odd thing back during this time. Therapy, basically. But there is also some superstition that... Ooh. That they granted superpowers or something. Well, not exactly what I meant to say. What I meant to say is that there's some superstition that praying helps to... Can I go up here? Is that why that nothing's on the roof? Well, just... Oh. Can I climb up there? Is the question. No, it's not a way we can go. Looks like we're heading back. I can hear it clambering above. Probably the way to go. Alright, the light flickered. Is that thing following me? Nope, it is following me. Okay. Let's not waste our time. Though I can't seem to... This is a dead end. Store our stamina, run away. Head inside and hope for the best.
どなたか
Can we at least oh, thank you. I was about to say, can we at least close the door so nothing follows us in here? Okay, use X-Men near drawers. I kind of feel like that is one of those tutorials which doesn't need to be explained, but we'll take it. Lots of these red capsules around. Okay. If it's a key that's to the back of the house, it's probably in the house itself. So we're gonna have a look upstairs. Feel like I've been seeing this plant everywhere. If you like really take notice of stuff, eventually you just realize that hey, they are reusing the same models over and over. Another Yukon, which we can give as an offering. There's something bloody over there. So if I interact with it, we're gonna get the next sequence. So let's take a good look around. There's blood leading us there, and I almost feel like we can jump out of here. It's either we jump out here or we run down and use the key to get out. Not... Well, I have a feeling we quite know where that key is going. Still can't use this, so we're not going that way. Okay, now we know where we're going. Calm down, lady. Manage your stamina well. Okay, maybe that was not where we needed to go. The other door, where it came from. Use bloody key, of course. Are we going down or are we jumping off the roof? Oh, there's a ladder here. I didn't even see it. Very eventful. Return to Chizura while avoiding monsters. Okay, good to know. As if that was not clear to us already. It's a long way back here, too. There seems to be a bit of the path revealed here, but that is a dead end. Yeah, even this way is a dead end, because just the axe over there. I guess we're searching around here to find a path.
ここはまずい。シュウたち無事だといいけど。
Well, a bit of an understatement there about this not being good, but you're taking this like really well, except when we were running from those things. I do like that the game is generous enough to hand you a lot of the healing items, though. Okay, and I can see why they are handing you a lot of healing items. What? Okay, you didn't actually see me there, did you? Don't mind me, I'm just passing by. Well, this kind of seems like a dead end. Yeah, we need to get past it. Yeah, I'm definitely aggroing you whether I like it or not. And when she's running like this, she's actually a bit panicked. Might need to go back by the looks of it. Yep. And is that the way we came? No. That's the way we're going. Well, where is that thing? It's over there. You can't see me very well for some odd reason. Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for fate at Hokora. Use Fate at Hokora to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen Story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using Fate by visiting Hokora. Oh, so since I'm on the Story mode difficulty, I can heal without actually offering any Fate. Omamori. Okay, this is actually explaining what is happening. With that little note, right? When they pray, they get power or something. Draw a random Omamori. Decrease enemy's line of sight. Sure. Why not? So let's save our progress. I hear something. It's coming from very far away though. Let me equip that Omamori we got too. A charm. Better than nothing. Well, let's take a look at where we're going. Yeah, we're definitely following this path to get to Chizuriya, and it does seem like this road was not connected to the road that we saw before. A very open area. Can't say I'm fond of those in a horror game.
今のは
リンコ？
R1 to light attack. The fact that they're using R1 is kind of funny to me. R2 to heavy attack, also kind of funny. Square to lock on to an enemy and square again to cancel. That is an interesting choice. Wait, let me... Oh, you can actually lock on with R3 as well. It's just not letting you know that. Not doing too well here. Oh, you just melt, huh? The game is very generous, which I suppose makes sense since we are playing on story. Now that we have an actual weapon, it's considerably less scary. Interesting walk cycle right there. Oh, I was a little too late there. No, you don't. That wasn't a counter. Yeah, I'm not sure how scary it's gonna be when you're giving me combat mechanics like these. Restores equipped weapons durability. Okay. They aren't really letting me know how you know that a weapon is about to break. It's already equipped. Need to press square, huh?
この野郎
シュウどこにいる
I feel like that's the way we need to go. So we might have an item down this alleyway. Oh, we do. Ramune. This can also be used as an offering, so sure I'm finding a lot of stuff which are offerings. And a lot of fox shrines. First Ghost of Yote has fox shrines, and now this has. Incidentally, I do like yokan, at least anything made of red bean. They are surprisingly tasty. Yep, that was a bad move. Let's get on some level playing fields here. Should I even be fighting all these things? Or just running away? More Ramone? Nothing. Not what I was expecting, but goes to show that you can sometimes just end up without any items. Good to know. Oh, and you can actually see the durability on this too. Ah, I see. I was thinking that the moon was actually her sanity meter, but it's the flowers which is the sanity meter. Or is it, do we have like a... Oh, I have more stuff here. Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious, but Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister, and I've always done what she's asked of me, or at least I tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in that house a little more bearable. It is until she got married, of course. Rinko. One of my friends. She's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she's set her mind to something, that's it. And recently that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Chu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. Is that why she has like books and a rhino beetle in the corner? I'm also seeing the snake covering the area. So she's a bit of a snake to Hinako, huh? And Sakukos are just squiggles. Alright, that was not what I wanted to see. Yeah, just a candy store. I'm really loving the little artwork here they're putting in. I guess the little pink girl is Sakuko. Yellow might be Hinako, and that's you with her. Though we have another boy in the background there. Yeah, what I wanted to check. Were her gauges actually. This is her health. Stamina. Yeah, the insanity is indeed the flowers.
ちっちゃい頃の咲く子の夢だったよね。堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ、咲子。今日はもう閉店だよ。 私やっぱり咲くことの約束守りたいよ。
Alright, I need to be fast, huh? Okay. Missing the timing for that. Oh, there's more than one. To be fair, if something like that came after me, I'd be doing the same thing. Are we fighting the fog now? Oh. Okay. Surrounded by fog. Oh, are we in this game's version of the other world? Which is very dark. We're in a shrine. Well, it looks like a shrine.
どこ?
Find a way out. Well, the door's back here, but the light's on the other side, so the game definitely wants me to go there first. But we're gonna ignore it. And probably get the message that this is locked. No good, it won't budge, of course. Alright, fine, I'll play your game. What is happening with the fog? Is it adjusting to the camera? Kudzu, respected by all and a leader of people, was wed to pine. Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to bamboo. Chrysanthemum, who had no mate, spent her days studying under Kudzu and became known as the Sage of the East. Let the prosperity of our clan be eternal. Excuse me, what? Kudzu, pine, plum, bamboo, chrysanthemum. Plum was in the center and was wed to bamboo. Okay. I'm gonna have to refer back to this, huh? Under Kudzu. Okay, this is a puzzle, huh? What am I looking at here? Wait, let me examine that. Thank you. This has some markings on the side. You can go back. I guess this ought to be the plum. A rat. Okay. Or is... Wait, this has a flower. Not entirely sure what's going on here. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Some friends sorry, some friends are messaged. Just needed to respond to that. Fish. Okay. I'm really observing this for any sort of connection back to that riddle, and I'm not seeing a single thing. The only thing that I can think of right now is that this possibly looks like a plum. And we're looking at possibly trying to figure out what these are, right? This might be bamboo. But I wouldn't exactly yeah, it might be bamboo, right? I feel like this is bamboo. Kudzu, plum, wood to pine. Kudzu, pine, plum, bamboo, chrysanthemum. Was wed to bamboo, okay. Kudzu respected by all and a leader of the people was wed to pine. So what could pine possibly be? Is this pine? There's a pattern in the center that looks like clouds. Okay, I need... Wait, the leaves. I need to actually figure these out. So let me do a quick search. This is a different puzzle setting, by the way. In case you didn't realize, I'm not looking at the knots like you did yours. Like, even the hint for this is different. Kudzu, respected by all, and a leader of the people, was wed to pine. Plum, loved by all, and always at the center of any group, was wed to bamboo. Chrysanthemum, who had no mate, spent their days studying under Kudzu, and became known as the Sage of the East. Let the prosperity of her clan be eternal. So yes, we're not looking at the knots like you did, because in your game, the pedestals actually had the pattern of the knots on it too, right? But that's not the case here. I am actually looking at all these and sort of trying to figure out where they're going according to that, I guess. This, I'm assuming, is bamboo, because this has like bamboo drawings on the side. This is probably plum, but I'm not entirely... This might be chrysanthemum. Well, let me take a look at chrysanthemum first. No, this is not chrysanthemum. It's just... It doesn't look anything like a chrysanthemum. Now let me take a look at kudzu. Kudzu is like a wine. And then we had pine, right? Let me take a look at pine as well. pine leaf specifically. No, this doesn't look like a pine leaf either. Kudzu leaf. Okay, I guess this could be a kudzu leaf. And this might be... not entirely sure, is it? Yeah, this is the one that I'm most confused about. Like, yes, for the puzzles, that is indeed what I'm playing. And it's not exactly what it's called, but it is that. Let's take a look at this. What is it again? Kudzu, bamboo, plum. Look, right, plum. We're looking for plum. Plum leaf, plum flower. Anything that gives us a hint. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, this is plum? Yeah, because the little berries, they look like plums. So what does that make you? Could you be kudzu? Let me think on this. A dead tree pattern? Yeah, but what does that mean? Is it like a kudzu or not? Kudzu, respected by all and a leader of the people, was wed to pine. Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to kudzu. Was wed to bamboo, Chrysanthemum, who had no mate, spent their days studying under kudzu and became known as the Sage of the East. So, kudzu and pine are probably at the top, right? Because... They seem to be coming in pairs insofar as I can understand. And yeah, they kind of have tree patterns on almost everything here. Chrysanthemum, who had no mate, known as the Sage of the East. East is on the right. Chrysanthemum. Oh, okay, this is definitely chrysanthemum, because this is a chrysanthemum, this little symbol. And I'm gonna guess, because it is separate, it's not in a pair, and it's on the east, it's on the very right here. Now the question is, I need to figure out what the others are. This might be bamboo. Because those patterns almost look like bamboo, right? Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to bamboo. Okay, okay. We know where plum is. Like, plum is this. And if it's the center of attention, right? It's gotta be in the center here. And bamboo, since bamboo is wed to plum, you are gonna go over here. Now the question is, which of these is which? Kudzu, respected by all and a leader of the people, was wed to pine. These two are definitely at the top, but I'm not sure whether it's on the right or the left. I'm just going to place them randomly here. No, that wasn't it. Maybe it reversed. Oh, that was it. Yeah, that was it. An interesting puzzle. A process of elimination, more or less, for there. Once you realize that you could figure out what the items are.
おはよう。悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い夢。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
それでは行こうか、ひなこ。
Indeed, the mysterious Foxman.
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
誰なの
Hollow Fox Mask.
足元に注意しなさい。
And he's actually moving faster the faster I move. It's a very nice sequence. Well, unfortunately, I can't read these.
ゆっくりで構わないとも。
Oh, this must be where you did the matching puzzle. I wonder how it's changed on this one. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what I was thinking. Like, what would it change here?
さあ。
There's a yokai here. Symbols of some kind. Here's the crane. And here's the snake. Did you have these patterns on the back as well? Because I don't quite remember. The only odd ones here are the flames. Well, maybe not, because the flames are repeated. This, and I would say this one, stand out the most. Oh wait, never mind. There seems to be 2 of each type here. Except for this and this, I guess. And you can check the entire area too. So, lightning. Only one of them had a pattern on the back. This one seems to have a lot of patterns. Well, I guess we won't know what we need to do until I get to that specific point. You know what? Let me get some water before I come back to this puzzle. Be right back. All right, and back. Let's see if we can find this puzzle now. Actually, let me go back to the very first one here, right? Let's see if there's like a different pattern to these. This one definitely has a different pattern, but is the same as this. Same. We've seen this too. Like, this is more or less the same as here. Yep. Same. Ah, okay, you are different. You are the same as these. Wait, no, so you're a half circle. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for, but you are different. Considerably different. Same as the cat. And even the snake is the same here. I was checking if there was like a unique pattern to that, like one of them had a completely different pattern or something, but that was not the case. So let's take a proper look at that puzzle before we begin running around. A beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. Okay, so that is actually my weapon here. Not very strong, but very durable. And my items right now are just these, because I gave the others as offerings. I guess it is laughing. And when you switch to the knife, you can't see anything. This is a wide area, isn't it? At least Hinako's mapping it out for us. Well, the way the developers shift box maps is great. Like one moment he's here and then the next one we look he's gone.
ここは何の神社？
君のために鍵を用意した。案内しよう。
Has a very long robe. Very ceremonial or a wedding, you know what I mean. A mysterious man who wears a fox mask. He never takes it off, so I feel I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you, and why are you leading me down this path? His drawing seems to have something weird at the corner. I've been looking at these drawings, by the way, and each of them has like a weird theme to it. Like Rinko's has the books and the rhino beetle, but if you look closely, you can also see the snake, which might be actually what Hinako feels about Rinko, right? Shoes is a bit weird too. Shoes is the only one which has these plants in the background. Sakuko has the rabbits, which just sort of make sense, pigtails and all. And this is a motif that I've noticed all through the game so far, in that they have a lot of bird stuff going on here. Like in this case, we have the elder sister who's married, has a bird, but the bird itself is seemingly tied by the waves or something. And you can almost see the same bird motif in the mother as well, just very slightly, like in the background. It might be leaves, it might be birds, but I get the feeling it's birds. But when you look at Hinako herself, yeah, a lot of bird motifs going around. And then there's also, I think, dandelions in the back. I wasn't sure at first when you see this stuff near her actual drawing, but in the corner at the top, that looks like a dandelion for sure. He said something about preparing a key. It must have had something in its mouth. Oh, okay. I'm keeping an eye on you. Oh, never mind. I was about to say I'm keeping an eye on where you're going, but he just disappears part way after the rock. I would go for like 30 minutes more. It's already midnight. I should have probably started this earlier, but I didn't wanna. I was thinking I'd grind in Digimon or go for this. And at the end of the day, I kind of went with this. Although I did grind a lot in Digimon too. I'm pretty satisfied with where I am, but I'll probably continue the story for that tomorrow. Or maybe just finish off Yote, because we are at the tail end of Yote now too. Ah, a save point. Convenient. And I have some Yokan. I'll probably keep that instead of giving it. I'll need like 400 anyways to draw it. Oh yeah, and by the way, in case you didn't quite get it, it seems like the puzzle difficulty is called Lost in the Fog. Like, as you can see, the action is that story and puzzles as Lost in the Fog. So not exactly hardcore, but hardcore indeed. Look for hints. I think I'm missing something. You don't say.
なんかこれに似た絵を見かけたような。
Yeah, I mean, we kind of seen it. But I doubt any of this works until we find something in the middle. Feels like it's missing. Because if it's just two combination, what a person could do is just essentially go through each and every one of these one by one until it unlocks, right? Yeah, I'll need them. I'll need that missing lock, like you say. And you want me to go back to the Inari Shrine? I guess so. Because there was an Inari there too. Am I going the right way? Yeah, we are going the right way. Right. There's Inari in Ghost of Yote. There's Inari here. As I pass into the world of the dead, I pray only that I do not pass through the gates of hell. Please hear my prayer. Okay. Not sure if that's a hint to something. Oh, it's her doll.
なんでここに?
To those corrupted souls who dare encroach upon our sacred land, may you be met with calamity and destruction. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed, the yokai of the umbrella their arms, and the yokai of the kettle their legs. Only the losses of each shall purify this corruption. Ah, okay. The yokai of the umbrella their arms, and the yokai of the kettle their legs. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. Well, I do remember you meeting that new enemy here, so it's not going to be a surprise for me. Oh, I'm trapped here. Give me a sec. Do you not have a counterable attack? Oh, it's that very last hit that's counterable. No, wait, I see it. There it was. It happened so quickly. Ooh. Well, I'm actually not sure how to avoid them, to be honest. I just killed it. was looking for the counter timing. It doesn't have an ellipse. How can it be kissable? Yokai, no, we should have that in our journal, right? Find the correct Emma. Not map. Journal? Wait, information? It looks like a doll that I had when I was young. I don't have mine anymore, but there was a time when it felt like a friend to me. In my opinion, a doll is a toy for girls. Because of this, I always felt like my doll was telling me that I should act more like a girl when I was playing with it. One day, I was told by a girl that I can play house with the other girls because I also hung out with the boys. From that day on, I don't want to play with the girls anymore, and so I threw the doll away. Interesting. To those whose corrupted souls who dare encroach upon our land, the yokai of the carriage had their heads removed, the yokai of the umbrella their arms, and the yokai of the cattle their legs. So carriage, head, umbrella, arms, cattle, legs. A monster restrained by chains and shackles. I wonder if it was imprisoned in Chaucer. It seems to be searching for me by sound rather than sight. It should be a mental... Yeah, this I think applied to this too, by the way, because they couldn't see it. Me either. And I don't know what your first Omomori was. The one that I got was one that helps with detection. Decreases enemy line of sight. Okay, now I... Carriage, head, umbrella arms, cattle legs. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Playing too much Ghost of Yote. You might be surprised, but if you go back to where I played earlier, you'd see they actually don't see you as much as you think they do. Lost their heads, huh? The yokai of the... What is this? I'm not even sure what that is, to be honest. Is it a turtle? The reaction time you need for that. keep anticipating that attack and dodging. These guys are gonna keep more coming, right? It doesn't seem like they see me unless I'm moving during the echo, so I guess that's it. The yokai of the carriage lost their heads. The carriage is on fire, right? The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed, the yokai of the umbrella their arms, and the yokai of the kettle their legs. Yeah, the red outline should have always been there. Yokai of the kettle's the legs. What is the yokai of the kettle? I mean, this kind of looks like a kettle. And I feel like when we get it wrong, the enemy starts spawning. Because you get that wrong sound defect. Oh, never mind, it's just time-based. I should have just probably checked the plugs. Is there a way I can circle back here? Because all the plugs are over here. I can hear it, but I can't see it. And that's honestly more disconcerting than anything else. So this is also the problem with having a headset that's good on 3D surround sound. Okay, let me check the puzzle again, because I am so confused. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed, the yokai of the umbrella are their arms, and the yokai of the cattle their legs. It's a bit annoying, but at the same time, I kind of understand where it's coming from, right? Because that way you are on edge all the time. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed, the yokai of the umbrella their arms, and the yokai of the kettle their legs. Am I just not seeing the correct one here? Because I haven't found a kettle, right, in any of these. Okay, let me just make sure that there aren't any, because I remember with yours, they were like unique as well, right? So we're looking for anything that's remotely unique as well, and thankfully we can see it here without zooming in too much. Is there another Emma plaque around here somewhere? I don't think so, right? It's only this place. No, wait, there is this little area here we haven't explored too. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything unique here, so what I'm gonna do is go find that little area that we haven't explored yet and see if we can find another board with the Emma plaques. Plaques. That's probably why it's running around outside here too. It's blocking off my route this way. If I can find the route, it's supposed to be in front of me, but I'm not seeing it. How are we doing on durability here? Oh, you don't have a durability meter. I just realized that this weapon doesn't run out of durability, so I can kill this thing over and over again. It's just weak as a weapon, that's all. We'll keep that bandage for when I get down. Okay, there are other ammo bullets, so we are looking for something unique like in your case. Now here's one. But that's not a yokai. It's a cat. Oh wait, here's a yokai. And it is a carriage. The yokai...
多分これだ。他の絵も探さないと。
Okay, I need to sort of figure out what's going on here, because this has two heads, right? The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. The yokai of the umbrella, their arms, and the yokai of the kettle, their legs. Huh. Okay, so if we are removing their heads, does that mean... it's coming back. I'll just take a mental note of this. It's like a circle and two moons inside. For those who have yet to abandon hope, I have hidden the memory that protects against evil behind the Emma at... I can attest to its efficacy, however no power is below, so you must remain vigilant. Oh, there's... Oh, come on. They're not even letting us know which Emma they hid the memory behind. Is it the cat memory? Because that's a unique one, right? Hey, you are going the other way. Thank you. Oh, the boards disappeared. What? I thought the cat... Oh, wait. Never mind. It's here. It is the cat memory. Come on. I can't believe I figured that out. Greatly decreases the damage taken while dodging. There's some pure luck happening there. Oh, the symbols do say dodge. Okay, so I don't need to memorize them. That's good to hear. But that was some pure luck that I just realized that was a unique flag. I can only equip one, huh? I mean, not like this guy can see me, so the cat one is better anyways. And the entire area around here is grayed out, so I'm looking for a unique among all the ones there. So that means I have to check this one out too and find a unique there, which we might have missed. The door is locked. Go back the other way. Okay, it's locked from this side. Never mind. You can open the door for me. Thank you. Yes, I do remember it jumping towards you. And it seems to avoid the puzzle areas. There's a little shrine over there too. That's the way we need to go. We have a big lake in between us. Just fight the temptation to run, and you'll be fine. And we aren't swimming when it's causing all that noise. Okay, so I'm looking for a unique one here too. Just gotta keep my eyes peeled. Oh, here we go. It's right here.
あと一つ。
And we're gonna have to go back across and then all the way there. I think we can go behind the shrine too, so following this path behind the shrine. The very last one. The one behind the shrine. Yeah, it's the one where I said the door's locked. We're looking for a unique... Oh, it's right here. Combination lock dial. The combination lock's missing dial.
よし。じゃあお前を試そう。
This is the kettle. Without its arms. Or without its legs. Let's run back to the shrine before that thing appears. Oh yeah, you have a point. I was thinking it was a kettle because... Oh, and we need to find this too, so I need to go to that little Inari shrine. Which is directly across here. I am getting closer to this, not farther away. Hmm. Okay. It's more like a tree trunk. Yeah, that is the umbrella, you're right. Not quite sure why that looks like a kettle, but okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We just need to get to the other side here. And make sure. Yeah, that's the door, so... We aren't attracting any unwanted attention. Divine water. You are heading this way. But he jumped to the... No wonder I can't see him sometimes. He just jumps. May you be met with calamity and destruction. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. The yokai of the umbrella are their arms. The yokai of the kettle, their legs. Oh, well. You guys aren't even really trying to make this too difficult a puzzle, alright? Because this is obviously a puzzle of numbers. The yokai of the carriage had 2 heads, so that's definitely the moon thing we were talking about. The yokai of the umbrella has 4, so an inverted peace sign. And you have 3 legs, so the snake sign. Okay, let's try it with those. Moon, inverted peace, snake. Yep. Honestly, the difficulty of that puzzle was actually finding the pieces more than anything else. A key fashioned from a mysterious stone. Judging from what he said, it's probably something precious.
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。淡雪の紅玉より削り出して作った君のための鍵だ。
私のために。
その鍵を稲荷像に。
It's okay to say that I'm a bit better at dodging stuff. Wait, is this a dead end? Oh, it is a dead end, okay. I might just die here because I'm trapped here. Yeah. I'm running out of stamina and sanity.
先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だがこちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大丈夫です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では行こうか。
That sequence was a lot harder because I got myself stuck on the first one. It would have been a lot easier if we just ran directly to the shrine. The world's disappearing again. The Fox's guidance. Is this reality though with what's happening?
しっかりしろ。返事をしろ。よかった。お前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな。
シュウはまだ生きてる。
サクコは
Alright, good night, man. Congratulations on your graduation once again. I'm actually gonna go off myself because it's already 1 a.m. too. Just need to find a save point. So my neck is hurting. Now make sure you study hard and don't bottle up research papers again in the future. That's all I can say. But yeah, congrats on
どう
graduating.
なってんだ。街から誰もいなくなってる。これが悪い夢なのか。
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪夢以外の何者でもないの。
So one thing you have to remember, by the way, is that the characters in Silent Hill actually don't see the same thing. So what Hinako is seeing is probably not seen by Shu and the others.
だとしても幸運だったよ。この世界に残ったのが2人だとして、そのもう1人がお前で嬉しいよ。相棒。
リンコは？
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで別にその。
リンコは無事なのか？一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか？
悪い。俺も混乱してたみたいだ。あの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ？
自分の家か。行ってみようぜ、相棒。
Now I got my steel pipe back. Shu immediately disappears.
どうした？早く来ないと置いてくぜ。
よし、しっかりしないと。
There's a shrine right behind us.
くリンコを見つけなきゃ。
Although I'm not sure whether we can reach it. Or we can. Alright, if anyone's watching, that's gonna be it for me actually. I'm gonna donate what we can, the divine water and the Yokon. You know, I could have used this while we were running too. I'd completely forgotten. It can also be used as an offering. And we'll save and call it. And with that, I bid you all adieu. Good night, everyone.